This is a bridge hold with marches. With the bridge hold, we're basically keeping our hips held up in the air the whole time for the bridge until we complete whatever number of reps for our whole set of marching. Now, with any other bridge, like with any other bridge, we're putting the focus in the glutes, trying to get those glutes engaged, squeezing the butt to keep the hips lifted. Abs are also involved so that your hips are tilted just enough to stay neutral to your spine. If you let them go, you can end up arching your back and putting too much tension in your lower back there. So tilt those hips and get some length so you can open up the space there a little bit in the back, but not so far that you end up hunching your back there. It's kind of tough to do in that position anyway. Hold those hips up high, keep them nice and steady. Feet are hip width apart. Parallel, while also keeping the knees in line with your feet there. You can use a friend or a mirror to help get yourself positioned correctly. The hardest part here, though, is as you hold it, trying to get your feet to land in that same position, hip width apart, parallel with the knee right in line there. But that's your goal. And as you're doing these marches, don't let your hips sag down. That's going to be the tendency, because as soon as you pick a leg up, you've lost half the muscles involved to help the hold. Try to really keep those hips held up high. As soon as you start marching, you're putting all the work. Really squeeze those hips up high as the knee's marching up. Keep that focus on keeping the hips up nice and high. And if you can, march those knees up nice and high as well. Get a nice, smooth, slow action with it, so whatever glute is working to hold your hips up has some time to do so. If your marches are small for now, that's okay, but you want to have the goal of really being able to get some nice high marches, slow motions, nice and controlled and steady. Abs are involved the whole time to protect that lower back. And once you've finished the number of reps for your set for the marches, then you bring your hips down, take a rest for the next set. And that's a bridge hold with marches.